Hey everyone, Neil here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Flags Only, your home for flag football news and stories. So, for today's episode, I wanted to report out on this as fast as I could. The one big breaking story, there's some other ones I want to cover at the high school and college level, but really the big story here is at the pro NFL level. This just broke yesterday, and so I am recording this from my car to try to get this to you guys quickly. But before I get to it, I just want to just give a reminder that, I had a really exciting episode last week with Sean, who's the commissioner and founder of the local rec league that I play in. Had a really cool time interviewing Sean, so please check that out. I'm also going to be trying to do more and more interviews with players, coaches, organizers, because I think that's really the best way to get in touch with the flag football community, to spread the word, and to really get a sense of, people on the ground who are really seeing this get built up. Those are the stories and those are the folks that I really want to talk to. So I'm doing my best to get those scheduled. If you have any ideas, or you want to talk to me, please don't hesitate to reach out on Instagram or by email at neil@flagsonly.com. Happy to talk to you if you have any good stories. And if you do like what you're listening to, please like, subscribe, rate me, rate the pod however you see fit. That just helps get the word out. So now jumping into the stories today. So first, again, this is the breaking news that I referenced earlier, and that is that the NFL has made a hire, a big ticket hire that's on ESPN. It's on the NFL website. They have hired Brian Flinn as the senior vice president of global flag football. This is a new role that didn't exist before at the NFL. He is going to be based in New York. I believe the NFL headquarters is in New York, so that makes sense. But hey, here is a bigwig getting hired to manage and oversee the growth of flag football at the pro level. I'm not really sure uh, what the remit of his role will be, meaning his responsibilities and what he'll be overseeing exactly. Because again, the NFL has teamed up with Tomorrow Sports to launch pro leagues next year. As I talked about before, they have started raising money from investors. They have $192 million already raised for these pro leagues. And so I don't know if the idea is that Brian will be sort of the pseudo commissioner of these pro leagues when they launch or something. But I think it's a big deal that, again, we keep talking about going from 0 to 1. The NFL thinks this is so important that they are creating a brand new role for someone to come in, someone with a pretty impressive sports pedigree, coming in to help manage the growth of flag football. So Mr. Flynn um, is going to help lead strategy and execution. He's going to drive international expansion. He's going to strengthen partnerships. He's going to oversee growth. And he's coming to this with more than 30 years of experience. This is what I've read. I have not talked to Brian himself yet. I will reach out to see if he's open to talking to me. We'll see what he says. I reached out to a lot of the investment firms that are involved and got a couple responses, but no one seems eager to talk to me just yet. So that's too bad. But Brian, he just some of his background. He has had senior leadership roles with the NBA, with the New York Knicks. He worked for the WWE. He was also the chief operating officer of the Pro Paddle League. Never heard of that before, I will admit. Um, but hey, the NFL thought he was good enough to bring on to help oversee the fastest growing sport in the world. And that's not nothing. Again, we're going from 0 to 1. The NFL just created this new position for him. And this is a big deal. We're just, again, exhibit whatever at this point. I'm tired of naming all the exhibits. This is a big deal. And so it's exciting to see. The other stories I want to get to are more localized, I guess. The first story, these would be some developments in the world of high school flag football. And just again, the momentum continuing to build, the domino effect. So first, the Kansas State High School Activities Association is voting on April 23rd, which, if my calendar is up to date and I remember what day it is, things are starting to blur together, but that's just over a week away. And so they are going to be voting on whether to sanction girls flag football as an official high school sport. The Kansas City Chiefs have launched a campaign to get behind this, to promote it. And so just, 8 days from now or whatever, another state will likely be sanctioning girls flag football as an official sport. So that's very cool to see, very exciting for that. Similarly, over in New Jersey, the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association, their executive committee just voted unanimously to move to a vote to sanction flag football as an official sport as well. They are going to be running that vote in May. And so within the next month or so, we are likely going to see two more states officially sanction flag football as a high school sport. Again, that is important because we are seeing that pipeline being built from the youth to high school to college to pros level. So the more and more states that do this, this is becoming a countrywide sport. Obviously, it's already a global phenomenon, but it's exciting to see it just continue to grow at the high school level. And then finally, I just want to hit on another story. This is at the college level, and that is that the Big South Conference has become the first D1 conference to officially sponsor women's flag football. This is going to be their 19th sport, and they are adding it for the 2027-2028 season. And so, again, going from 0 to 1 here, there's a lot of 0 to 1 stories. Eventually, I'm going to be able to stop saying that. But this is why it's so exciting. So the Big South, first D1 conference to officially sponsor flag football. As I've discussed before, the world of college sports in terms of flag football is fragmented and growing really rapidly. I believe there are around 6 or 7 varsity D1 programs and a whole lot more club programs. But as we continue to add varsity programs, that's again where those scholarships get built in, and we see a lot more athletes coming through these programs. We're going to see more championships. We're going to see more tournaments. We're going to see more televised flag football. So really exciting stuff. So that's it for me today. Like I said at the top, I am working on organizing more interviews. I had a really fun time doing the video interview last week, and I'm definitely trying to bring more of those. So stay tuned for more. As always, thank you for listening. The sky's the limit on flag football. And please reach out if you have any stories or you want to talk to me about anything. If not, I will continue to report out on news I see. All right, everyone. Thank you.